What's up, guys? Matco Michael's here. You know he's always got the cool stuff, so let's go take a look and see what Matco Michael's got on the truck today. You guys, come on, because I'm ready for some good cold AC and some tool talk. Just what the doctor ordered. Let's go. Well, man, it feels good in here. Uh-oh. That ain't never a good sign.
Not liking something, is it?
There you go. Those people shut the door and keep that air in.
Well, how do I shut it up?
Was it the low voltage alarm?
No, it looks like it's a temperature alarm. Or no, low voltage, yeah. Well, I don't know. That's always good.
Uh-oh.
Technical difficulties.
Hey man, if it ain't Friday with technical difficulties, what is it?
That is not good.
What could have happened on a Monday?
Man, don't jinx me.
Hey, at least it's the last day of the week, man.
Yeah, but if I gotta go all day with that,
You'd be nuts.
For sure.
we'll shut up for a little while, so we'll...
Maybe it'd be alright. That's an interesting color combo on that.
That is actually a new color combo. It was at my July meeting. When I say our, I don't mean everybody's. I mean like mine. But they had that. If you'll notice something new,
I've
They-
seen that.
now got the locks to the color of your toolboxes.
What do
That
they call that? A copper?
Yes, they call it. Pretty sure they call it copper. Let's see.
It's pretty cool looking.
I'm pretty sure they call it copper.
I like that.
But anyways, it was something new. It was something I wanted on there. They've started doing where you can color your locks now. So we had it to where you can match the badging. Now you can actually match your locks so that a chrome lock's not just sticking out on a purple or red or...
So what you're trying to say is if you got somebody that's got OCD, then that's cured.
It's
They'll
cured.
have to find something else to...
They'll have to find something else. That's fine. Also,
Who you talking about, Bill?
Well, I don't know.
I also found out this week that we can actually order a couple different things with these. So I've got a custom toolbox coming in. So that's going to be pretty cool.
What color is that?
It's going to be Thunderstorm Gray. I ordered it as it to where if it wouldn't sell, it'd be mine. So maybe I'll get a box. I don't know.
You'll probably sell it.
I'll
Because every
probably-
time you like one, you sell it.
I
so.
talked to two people about it because they saw the color code up here and they're like, I want this box of that. And I'm like, oh, well, I may have one coming. They're like, oh, we want to see it. It's like, okay.
What color's the trim?
I did trim black. It'll be Thunderstorm Gray with black trim. It's gonna have a security drawer on it. Like one of the drawers are gonna have a locking top on it. That way I can lock stuff in there. And then it's gonna have an extra drawer up top. It's a 3-bay like this. It's gonna have an extra drawer up top.
Is black the most popular trim color?
On 4S's, yes. Now you step up into the 5S and 6S where you can really go wild with it. You know, we got a bunch of different colored trim. They do it a little different. I've seen people do every drawer a different trim color on those.
Wow.
So it just depends. On 4S's, black is the most popular.
Yeah. Like you can actually order, say if you wanted a white box with blue drawers and red trim, you could do that, right?
On 6S, yes.
Yeah.
6S, you can change the trim. 4S, you cannot. As far as these, you can send in a custom order to get different color trim.
So you could get that box with blue trim then.
Not
if you
blue
want.
trim, blue
Oh,
drawers.
not blue. Oh,
Yeah, this is a 4S.
So they don't
See how
do-
this trim is different? This trim just slides on, just a real small slide on. Those there are actually driven on. So those slide on, so therefore you can change those out. Here,
So we learned something today.
let's see.
So if a guy wants blue trim, he's gonna have to get a 5 or a 6.
Well, he's going to have to get a 6 as of right now because they're doing away with 5s. So if they still any 5S's in stock, then yeah, he can get a 5. But as of right now, they're doing away with the 5S.
Were they gonna replace it with a newer version, you think?
They keep telling us new stuff's coming. We've got to get these out of the way for new stuff coming. They haven't told us what is new is coming, but they tell us to be ready. So
Okay.
they told us at Expo that
It
something
must
like
be something cool, and if they're keeping
I
it
sure
that
hope
double
so.
top secret.
I hope so. They told us at Expo to be ready, that they were getting ready, but they said a lot of people were getting stuck between 5S and 6S because they figured they were the same box. So there was a lot of confusion on the difference. You know the difference between this one
Right.
and 6S. The 6S is going to sit taller. It's going to have bigger casters. You're going to be able to customize your trim with any of these colors. Just a bunch of different stuff. Well, now plus it's got the locking drawer automatically on it, and it's just a lot more stuff. It's got the phenolic top, the phenolic wheels. Well, so did the 5S had a lot of those features too. So they're going to split it now, and something new's coming, and we haven't figured it out yet.
So do these boxes, like the 4S, when you lock it, let's say you leave this drawer open a little bit, you forgot to shut it all the way, will they lock just by closing them, or do you have to unlock it and then close it?
I'm pretty sure that it locks, because I'm pretty sure the way it works is well, let's just try it and see. Pretty sure it works off the way the lock system works in the back is like a bar, but I don't know. We'll see. I think it's got a bar that's several little hooks, like there's a hook on the back of it.
See, because that's one of the things that I don't like about my box, because I have forgot, like, you know, say you close this drawer, but you didn't close it all the way.
Yeah.
And you lock your box up at the end of the day, and then you notice it. We have to unlock the box, shut the drawer, and then you can...
I may got the wrong keys with
That's
the wrong...
what I liked about that Matco box I had.
It would do that?
Yeah, you could just open it up and shut it. It'd lock.
I got the wrong keys for this box.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well, I kind of borrowed this box, so he may have the right keys.
It unlocked it?
No, it didn't unlock it. Oh, there it goes. That's the right keys. All right, so lock. It's Friday, man. You see my lights and stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, it does lock.
Cool feature there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I know the carts are that way. I haven't ever took a lock bar off one of these, but pretty sure they work the same. I think they got a lock rod. I can't see. I think they got a lock rod back there. A lock rod that runs across, and there's a rod here, and it turns a rod back there, and that rod drops like a square tube deal, and it's got cutouts, and the hooks get locked on the square when it drops, so there's no coming out.
Huh. I like the feature, though. I like that you can close the drawer after you locked it.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
You said yours don't do that?
Mine won't do that.
They must have. I wonder what kind of style locks yours got, because I've never.
Which your box is newer than my box. I wonder if yours will. I just found it out when I accidentally forgot to close one of them one day and had to unlock the box to lock the box. That sounds about retarded, don't it? But that's what you have to do.
Sometimes that happens. Have we ever talked about these? Did we look at those last week?
No.
Have you ever used any of these?
I've got a set. I think mine come from Napa, but
Yeah. So if you ain't got these right here and you do a whole lot of axles, you're missing out.
yep.
Because you know how when you go to de-stake, or I call it de-stake, you take that little chisel and you push that axle nut spot that they've indented up. You know, sometimes it still freaking messes the threads up.
Yeah, boogers it up.
Well, that's right. Have you ever seen these?
Do it,
Bill?
Bob?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So,
I put a few miles on.
man, I like the
That's
the
some
style.
work running them jokers too
Yes,
now.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you though, I like the style. We can get them, but they're kind of high, or we used to be able to get them. Like the 3-piece nut, where it encases the axle, then you put a nut over it
Right.
and use an impact to back it out. I like those better, because that's like an instant fixed and done, and you may be piling on an axle for an hour and a half of those. But those working it tight.
We had a yoke nut that was messed up one time, and we had to chase it with one. We were up here at about 8 o'clock one night.
Man, I tell you what, it seemed like every time I was doing it, I'd get going and lose my place of where I was at. It's like, holy crap.
You jump one over and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you
That's
notice
true.
it, you was all kind of screwed up. But these are new too. We've had tap sockets for a while, but this is a new style that we just come out with, so those are new as well.
Those got a place for a wrench on the bottom of them.
My soldering iron made it till yesterday. I was gonna show my soldering iron that I've
I've
been
seen
talking about.
pictures
for
of
3 weeks.
them. They look pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I've been talking about it for 2 or 3 weeks now, but
Get over here in the light.
didn't make
where
it.
y'all can see a little better. Well,
that might be a good day to sell flashlights on my truck if the lights go completely dim.
have you heard when the new wrenches or the wrenches that was on sale? They're not new wrenches. But
So
when
the
they're gonna come
wrenches that was on sale, the last I looked, back ordered till, looked like I had some that was maybe here September 25th, and then some that may be here October 25th.
Man, they must have sold a lot of wrenches for them to be back ordered.
I knew they were going to back order when I saw the price. And you know what's crazy is I said on the video, I said, look, everybody pay attention to this. You know, this is going to be, if your dealer's got this
Yep.
flyer, he's got this deal, you know. I still got people coming on the truck and going, why didn't you tell us? It's like, I did. You know, it's just, it's nature to grab the flyer, skim through it right quick. You know, you see the wrenches on the front, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
don't need wrenches, so it don't matter. You know, but I've had probably 12 people in the last week. Hey, them wrenches that were on sale, I was like, yeah, they're not on sale no more. I said, no. You know, man, I wish I'd known. I'm like, well, that's why I tell you, don't skim through the flyer and then just sit it back down. Take it with you when you're bored in the shop. Go back through it and actually look at the prices and see what you got.
That's what you need to start doing. Is every shop you go into, take a flyer and walk in the bathroom and just lay it in the bathroom.
I have several that because I obviously don't have a bathroom here, but when I go into a bathroom in a shop, I'll see some in there.
That's what you need to do is just walk
But
in there and lay
it's
it in
got
the
a
bathroom.
habit to where people will actually just take and they'll skim through it on the truck. And of course, they're trying to look at tools on here, and then they're trying to also get back to their job, except for now because it's 150 degrees outside and it's like 70 in here. So, but they'll kind of skim through it, and that's like the pry bars, the screwdriver pry bars.
Yeah.
They come in the flyer this week, and I had a guy that said, I want those. I'm like, okay. He goes, those are new. I'm like, yeah. He goes, you got them on trucks? I've had them for 3 weeks. You know, but he don't get to spend that much time on the tool truck. So there's a lot of stuff on the truck you think you saw that you haven't saw.
Yeah.
Like, there's probably one item on here that y'all don't even know that's on here. That's
Oh, I
been on
guarantee
here.
there's a lot more than one.
Yeah, I mean,
because my problem is I get stuck looking at everything through the camera instead of looking with my eyes. And then when I look with my eyes, everybody's like, hold the camera still. You need to hold the camera still.
well, we're not going to make everybody happy. That's just all there is to it. But
Like, I want to look too.
yeah.
You know? So,
Yeah, well, and people also will come on, what's new? Well, there ain't no way for me to tell you what's new. Good grief. I get 30 packages in a week. But they'll also, if the stuff's in the same spot, they'll assume that you've got nothing new.
yeah.
So,
Well, did you get my little pry bar in?
yes,
Did it
I
come
did.
in?
Now, what I did with it, I don't know. I know I saw it last night, though.
Good deal.
Yeah, right there. Just remember I told you they were going to change the handle on you.
Yeah. I got that other one in there. I'll get you. That's a good little size pry bar. That's my brake pad removing tool right there.
Brake pad removal. Well, you know, and that's about the right size, but the new pry bar or screwdriver pry bars that we just talked about,
Yeah.
they're good too because they're slimmer right here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what that guy bought them for, was to do brakes.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because he said if somebody makes a screwdriver that is actually a pry bar, I'm like, hold up just a second. Right here in the flyer.
I got one.
We got those. We got those.
Well, that was a good little toolbox lesson we got to have. And
Yeah, we're always learning new stuff, right?
That's it.
Which, as soon as I find out what the new, whatever the new, I would assume it has to be something with boxes, considering we're getting rid of a box series. maybe let's get it out there and let everybody know.
Yep. Well, that's good. Well, I guess we'll get back in here and let you get to work. I'll grab that other pry bar for you. And we'll get the day finished out. Thank God it's Friday.
You're not kidding.
All right, guys, like always, check the links down in the description. We got cool tools, discount codes, all that good stuff. Merchandise right over there. Like the video, hit that thumbs up, click that subscribe button. Y'all stay cool, stay hydrated. We'll catch you next time. See ya.